My beloved child, this very moment you're hearing my voice is not by accident. I have waited for this opportunity to speak directly to your heart, and now you are here. You may think you stumbled upon this message by chance, but I am the one who guided your steps. I've drawn you here because I have something urgent, something sacred, something only you were meant to hear. Through my Son, Jesus, I've already made the way. Jesus didn't just walk the earth to perform miracles long ago. He walked the earth so that miracles could follow you. Because of Jesus, you are not a beggar hoping for scraps. You are a child of the King, invited to sit at my table and feast in abundance. I see you. I hear you. And this message, this divine secret, is a whisper from heaven sent straight to your soul. Now listen closely, because 2 minutes after receiving this message, something will shift in your life. I'm not speaking in riddles. I'm telling you what is real. You are on the brink of a miracle, not just a small blessing, but a life-altering, mind-realigning breakthrough that will carry the fingerprint of heaven on it. It may arrive in a form you don't expect, but it will arrive. And it starts with you receiving what I am saying right now. Let me ask you something, my child. Do you believe I still work miracles? Do you believe I could be speaking to you personally right now as you listen to these words? If you feel even the smallest whisper inside your heart saying, "Yes, Lord, I believe," then you are exactly who this message was meant for. Comment those words right now if you're ready. Yes, Lord, I believe. Declare it so heaven hears and so your heart hears too. I have watched you walk through shadows, through disappointments that drained your hope. I saw when you smiled through pain. I was there when you felt like no one noticed your efforts, when it felt like nothing you did was enough. But I saw it all. I've counted every tear, and not one of them has been wasted. You need to know this. I am a redeemer. I turn losses into gain and ashes into beauty. I bring joy in the morning after the longest nights. And I'm telling you now, this is your morning. This is your moment. I have hidden a miracle in the very next chapter of your life. And this message is the key that unlocks it. There is something powerful about the number 2. 2 represents agreement. Heaven and earth, creator and creation, me and you. When 2 agree, the impossible becomes possible. In 2 minutes from the moment you open your heart to this message, you and I will come into agreement. And that agreement will trigger a release in the spiritual realm, a breakthrough with your name on it. So let me ask you again, are you ready to receive what I have for you? Say it boldly if you are. God, I'm ready. Write it, speak it, feel it. Because, my child, you were never meant to live defeated. You were never meant to carry the weight of this world on your shoulders. You were created for glory, joy, purpose, and peace. And I have not forgotten what I promised you, even if time made you question it. My delay was not denial. It was preparation. I've been preparing your miracle while preparing you to receive it. You see, my child, some miracles are not delayed. They're being perfected. What I am about to release into your life required the right moment, and now that moment has arrived. The reason this message found you today is because you are standing at the divine intersection of your pain and my promise. And when those two meet, something supernatural is born. I want you to pause in your heart and hear me say this clearly. You are not too late. You have not missed it. I am not done with you. In fact, I've only just begun. All the time you thought was wasted, I'm redeeming it. All the prayers you thought went unanswered, I'm awakening the answers. Everything the enemy tried to steal from you, I'm restoring with interest. Now I know what you've been through. I've walked every mile of the journey beside you, even when you couldn't feel me. Especially when you couldn't feel me. You wondered if I'd left, if I was silent. But I was never gone. I was in the background, building the blessing, setting the scene, arranging everything for such a time as this very moment, this very message. Let me tell you a secret from heaven. Your name has been spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your breakthrough has been scheduled on a calendar you don't see. I've been moving pieces into position so that when your miracle arrives, it will be undeniable that I, the Lord your God, did it. Not chance, not coincidence, but covenant. Are you ready to stop surviving and start thriving? If you are, I want you to say this out loud or type it in the comments. I am stepping into the life God prepared for me. Let heaven record your decision. Let the enemy see your resolve. Let your spirit rise in agreement with your destiny. Because here is what's about to happen. I'm going to turn your not enough into overflow. I'm going to turn your confusion into clarity. I am going to take the areas of your life where you've experienced the most resistance and transform them into the places of your greatest testimonies. Where you've wept, you will laugh. Where you've feared, you will rest. Where you've lost, you will rise. You may not know how it will happen, but you don't need to. That's my part. Your part is to believe, and belief opens doors no man can shut. When you believe, you activate the atmosphere of miracles. And right now, faith is stirring in you because I am breathing on your spirit. That feeling in your chest, that's not emotion, that's me. What is it that you've been asking me for? What's the one thing you keep praying about when no one's around? Bring it to me again. Lay it at my feet once more, not as a last resort, but as a first response. And this time watch what I do with it. I want you to trust me not just with your soul, but with your situation. Because I'm not just the God of eternity, I'm the God of this moment too. Now I want to speak to a place in you that has grown tired. You've believed before, you've hoped before, and sometimes it feels like hope hurts more than doubt. But my child, hope in me never disappoints. Your faith is never wasted. Your tears are never overlooked. Every seed of belief you've planted has been watered by my Spirit. And now I declare, it's harvest time. If you're hearing this and something inside you is rising, don't hold back. Respond in faith. Write in the comments what you are believing me to do. Say it with courage. It might feel risky, but faith always looks risky until the miracle arrives. And when it does, you'll look back and say, it was worth it. Let me take you back to a moment you may have forgotten, but I never did. Do you remember that time when you were younger, when you felt like you could conquer anything? You had dreams, you had vision, you believed in possibilities, even if you didn't know how things would come together. That spark wasn't just imagination. It was me placing seeds of destiny inside you. But life happened. Disappointment stacked up like walls. People you trusted walked away. Plans didn't unfold the way you hoped. And little by little, the light began to dim. Doubt crept in. You began to settle for survival, just trying to make it day by day. But hear me now. I never changed my mind about your purpose. I never withdrew my promise. Even when you gave up on yourself, I didn't give up on you. I've been holding on to your destiny, protecting it, waiting for you to rise again and say, God, I still believe. Say it now if you're ready. God, I still believe. Write it. Whisper it. Let it come out of your soul like a spark reigniting a flame. Because that's all I need, a flicker of faith. I'll take that flicker and breathe on it until it becomes a wildfire. Hope is not gone. It's been sleeping, waiting for this exact moment to awaken. And it's not too late. It's never too late with me. I specialize in turning graves into gardens, dead ends into new beginnings, closed doors into divine redirections. My child, your story is far from over. In fact, I'm about to write the most beautiful chapter yet. And it won't start with fanfare. It'll begin quietly in your heart. That shift you're feeling right now, that sudden sense of peace, that deep knowing inside you, that's me. That's the moment your miracle begins. You're 2 minutes into the message, and something spiritual has already shifted. The healing has started. The breakthrough has been released. The answer is already in motion. So I want you to do something for me now. I want you to look around your life and find one thing to thank me for. Just one, no matter how small. Because gratitude unlocks joy, and joy attracts blessing. Say it out loud or type it in the comments. God, I thank you for, and fill in the blank. Thank me for the breath in your lungs. Thank me for a second chance. Thank me for what's coming even before you see it. This kind of faith draws heaven close. It opens your spirit to receive in ways you never imagined. You may not have everything you want right now, but you have me. And when you have me, you already have everything you need. You may feel small, but you serve a God who is limitless. You may feel invisible, but I see you perfectly. You may feel stuck, but I've already planned your escape route, and I will lead you out. And in this moment, while your heart is open and your faith is stirring, I want to invite you into something deeper. If this message has touched you, if you feel my presence through these words, consider offering something back, not because you owe me, but because love gives. A seed of gratitude, a gesture of faith. You can give through super thanks and know that your gift is not only a declaration of your belief, It also helps this message reach others who are desperate to hear my voice. And for those who feel that tug on your heart to give, I see it. I honor it, and I bless it. You are sowing into good ground, and I will return it to you, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. Let me remind you, my child, I'm not just looking to bless you temporarily. I'm looking to transform your life permanently. I don't give crumbs, I prepare feasts. I don't apply bandages, I bring healing. And I don't speak just to inspire, I speak to ignite. This moment between us is not just emotional, it's eternal. Something is changing inside of you. The fear that has haunted your nights, I'm lifting it now. The shame you've carried for years, I'm washing it away. The guilt, the regret, the feeling of not being enough, it all ends here. You are forgiven. You are free. You are mine. Can you feel it? That weight slowly lifting? That's my spirit doing what only I can do. I'm reaching into the deepest parts of you and rewiring everything the world tried to damage. You thought it would take years to recover, but I am the God of sudden restoration. I can do in 2 minutes what would take man 2 decades. That's how good I am. That's how much I love you. Say this aloud with me. I am healed. I am whole. I am chosen. If your heart agrees, type it out in the comments. Let it be your declaration to heaven and your defiance to every lie that's ever told you otherwise. And while we're here, let me speak to the dreamer in you, the part of you that still holds on to hope quietly, almost secretly. I want to tell you, I put that dream in you, and I haven't forgotten it. In fact, I've been nurturing it. You thought that dream was too big or that too much time had passed, but nothing is too big or too late for me. I gave it to you because I knew what I planned to do through you. And now it's time. It's time for vision to meet provision. It's time for delay to meet destiny. It's time for you to stop rehearsing the past and start receiving the future. Do you believe it? If you do, declare this now. My dream is still alive, and God is making it happen. Put it in the comments. Let it breathe. Let it rise again inside you. I love to see your faith move like that. Heaven celebrates every time you align your voice with my promise. Now listen, because I need you to hear this clearly. You are not who your failures say you are. You are not what your mistakes have tried to label you. You are not the worst thing you've ever done. You are who I say you are. And I say you are loved, redeemed, and destined for greatness. And if I say it, it must be true. The world will try to give you a name based on your weakness, but I call you by your identity in heaven. You are my masterpiece. You are my instrument of light. You are my child, and I am so proud of you. Yes, even now, especially now. You don't have to earn my approval. You already have it. That's why I brought you here. That's why you're still watching. Because your spirit knows the truth of these words, even if your mind is still catching up. And I will keep speaking until your heart fully believes again. Let me ask you something, my beloved child. What if everything you've been through was preparing you for everything I'm about to do? What if the pain you've carried wasn't punishment but positioning? What if the delays were divine appointments disguised in silence? I never waste anything. Every detour, every disappointment, every heartbreak, I've used it to carve wisdom into your soul. And now that you've weathered the storm, you carry an authority that only experience can create. You're not weaker, you're stronger, not forgotten but forged in the fire. You carry something rare now, a tested faith. And that kind of faith moves mountains. So let me ask you again. Are you ready to walk in the fullness of what I have prepared for you? If your answer is yes, I want you to declare it in your spirit or type it below. I'm ready, Lord. Use me. Lead me. Let this be your holy agreement with heaven, the signature on your invitation to miracles. Because I didn't just bring you here to encourage you, I brought you here to activate you. I'm awakening what life tried to bury, the gifts I placed inside of you, the anointing you've doubted, the calling you've questioned. It's all being stirred right now. And this time, you won't walk in your own strength. You'll walk in mine. You're not meant to do this life alone. That's why I've placed you here, not just for a message, but for connection. This place, this channel, this family you're part of right now, it's not random, it's a spiritual home. And I want you to belong here, not just as a viewer, but as a vital member of something bigger than yourself. If you've been longing for deeper connection, for purpose, for community, this is it. This is me answering that prayer. Consider joining this channel as a member, not for status, but for family. When you do, you're not just gaining access to more encouragement, you're stepping into a spiritual circle, a covering of prayer, and a group of people who walk with you. You're saying, I won't walk alone anymore. And if you felt that nudge to go deeper, don't ignore it. That's me. You belong here. You are wanted here. You are needed here. So say yes to connection. Say yes to community. Say yes to a home for your faith. Now, my child, I'm not done yet. Because while I'm speaking to your heart, I'm also moving on your behalf in the physical realm. Things are shifting around you, doors are opening, hearts are softening, provision is being released. I'm aligning things in ways you don't even see yet. And some of the breakthroughs coming to you, they're gonna happen so quickly, it'll make you wonder why you ever doubted. You'll say, that turned around so fast. It had to be God. And you'll be right. It is me. It's always been me. Working quietly, loving fiercely, preparing faithfully. You are 2 minutes past where your miracle began. Can you feel it now? I want you to carry this truth like a banner over your life. Your miracle is not coming. Your miracle has already begun right now, in real time, while you sit here with me. Healing is moving, peace is rising, clarity is forming, provision is flowing, not later, not someday, now. Because you have chosen to believe, you've opened your heart to my voice, and that has released something powerful into the atmosphere around you. My child, this is not hype. This is not emotion. This is heaven's reality unfolding in your life. Do you remember the promises I whispered when you were alone? Do you remember the dreams that made your heart race? They weren't figments of imagination. They were blueprints of your destiny. And now I'm taking you by the hand and walking you into fulfillment, step by step, glory to glory. You might ask me, but God, what if I fail again? And I say back to you, what if you fly this time? What if the fear that's held you back breaks today? What if the shame that silenced you is lifted now? What if instead of repeating cycles of pain, you become the cycle breaker in your family? Yes, you. You are anointed for that. The favor I've placed on you isn't just for you. It's for generations to come. You are the answer to someone else's prayer. I know that's heavy to carry, but you won't carry it alone. I'm with you always, and I've placed people around you to walk this journey too. That's why you're not just watching a video. You're sitting at my table, surrounded by others I've called and chosen, people just like you, stepping into the life I destined for them. This is your tribe. This is your moment. This is your time. And while we're still together, I want to ask you, would you be willing to plant a seed of gratitude today, not out of pressure, but out of love? If this word has spoken to your spirit, if my voice has met you where you are, consider using super thanks to give a heartfelt offering of faith. Let it be your way of saying, God, I believe in what you're doing in me, and I want to help others receive this too. Because your giving doesn't just bless you, it multiplies hope for others. It helps this message keep flowing across the world, touching hearts, healing minds, restoring souls. And when you give, I always give back. You can't outgive me. Your generosity is a seed, and I will water it. Now listen to me closely, child, because I want these final words to be written on your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not behind. You are right on time, standing in the very center of my grace. The things you thought would break you, they built you. The people who walked away, they made room. The moments that felt like endings, they were just transitions to something better. Can you sense it? You're not who you used to be. There's a shift. A weight has lifted. Where there was confusion, there is now clarity. Where there was fear, there is boldness. Where there was despair, there is hope, uprising. You didn't just hear a message today, you encountered me, my voice, my presence, my promise, and that encounter has marked you. From this day forward, your life will not look the same. Doors will open with ease, peace will follow your steps, answers will come without striving. And even when challenges arise, you will walk through them with power and peace, because you've been reminded of who walks with you. I do. You've made it to the end of this message. But in truth, you've just arrived at the beginning of your miracle. You passed the moment of agreement. You responded in faith. You gave me your yes. Now watch what I do with it. Say it one more time if you haven't yet. Yes, Lord, I receive it. Let heaven hear it. Let your spirit confirm it. Let the enemy flee from it. And I promise you, in the days to come, you'll begin to see it. Unexplainable favor, unexpected provision, supernatural peace, It won't make sense to others, but you'll know it's me. And you'll remember this moment, this secret message I gave you just for you. Now, before we part, let me invite you into one more step of faith. If this message has been a lifeline, a spark, a breakthrough in your heart, join this channel as a member, not for content alone, but for connection. This is more than a platform. It's a spiritual family, a place of prayer, a place of belonging, a place where my words continue to flow into your life. When you join, you're saying, God, I want to stay close. I want to grow. I want to be part of something bigger. And I will honor that desire. I will meet you in every message, every gathering, every word that comes next, because I never stop speaking to the hearts that keep listening. And if you feel moved, sow a seed today. Give through super thanks, not because you have to, but because your spirit wants to say, God, thank you for meeting me here. Let that offering go forward as worship, as a symbol of your gratitude, and I will see it. I will receive it. I will multiply it, not just in money, but in miracles. Finally, my beloved child, rest now. Peace is yours. The battle is mine. Miracles have been set in motion. Heaven has released what you've been praying for. Your miracle is not a myth. It's your reality starting now. So breathe deep, walk forward, keep your eyes on me because I am going ahead of you. And I'll never stop being the God who loves you completely, moves for you powerfully, and blesses you unexpectedly. You are mine. You are seen. You are chosen. You are blessed. And this message, it was just for you. Amen. It was just for you. Amen. Beloved child, stop right now. Yes, you heard me clearly. Stop everything you're doing and just breathe, because what you're about to hear is no ordinary message. Within 5 minutes of truly hearing this, a miraculous shift is going to happen in your financial life. This isn't coincidence or mere chance. This is the powerful moment your entire life has been leading to, the divine turning point destined specifically for you. Are you ready? Comment right now, I'm ready, God, because your affirmation activates this miracle instantly. My dear child, I've noticed you closely, watching every moment unfold in your life, every challenge you faced, every doubt that's crept into your mind about your financial future. Yes, I know exactly what you're going through. Those daily struggles that seem to test your patience, those endless thoughts that fill your heart with uncertainty about tomorrow. Have you wondered if you're truly seen, truly heard in the midst of the challenges that life has thrown your way? I know how often you've paused, even in the busyness of your days, and silently asked, does anyone truly understand how hard this is? My beloved, you might have believed your struggles were hidden, unnoticed by anyone. Perhaps you've thought no one truly understood how heavy the pressure of financial burdens could be, or how desperately you yearned for relief and reassurance. But let me assure you, deeply and lovingly, I've seen every single moment of your struggle, every anxious thought, every frustrating challenge, every weary hope you held tight. Each of these moments was never hidden from my sight. I have felt the depth of your desire for change, the strength of your hope for something better, and I've known the courage you've mustered to keep moving forward despite it all. You might wonder if you're strong enough, worthy enough, or even lucky enough to finally experience the financial breakthrough you've long been dreaming of. Let me speak directly into your heart now and remind you, this isn't about luck or random chance. Your miracle, the one you've longed for and believed in despite everything you faced, is about to manifest in ways you never imagined. I'm stepping into your situation right now, not tomorrow, not someday in the distant future, but right now, to directly confront and dissolve the lack and scarcity that have held you back for so long. I understand deeply the toll it takes to live under constant pressure, to face each new day unsure if you'll have enough resources, enough support, enough hope. I've witnessed the exhaustion in your spirit, the frustration that occasionally grips you when things seem unfair or unjust. Let me reassure you, precious one, that your circumstances are not permanent. They're not unchangeable. They have never been your destiny. What you've experienced until now is temporary, merely a chapter within the greater story of abundance I've already prepared for you. Today marks the turning point, a sacred shift from scarcity to overflowing blessings. This moment is not accidental. It's perfectly timed and divinely orchestrated, specifically chosen because you're ready to embrace it fully. Beloved, can you feel the gentle stirring in your spirit, the subtle yet powerful sensation that something remarkable is about to change? You might notice it as a sense of relief, a warm wave of calm assurance washing over you. Allow this feeling to fill you entirely, as it is the divine confirmation you're seeking. Your life is about to transform profoundly and beautifully, starting right now. You're not just listening to words, you're stepping into a sacred moment designed specifically for you. I'm intervening personally in your life story, rewriting the narrative of financial struggle into one of lasting abundance, profound peace, and powerful freedom. You deserve this transformation not because of what you've done or haven't done, but simply because you're loved, valued, and cherished beyond measure. Imagine vividly for a moment how different your life will soon become. Feel deeply into your heart and soul how liberating it will be to step away from stress and fear, to move toward clarity, confidence, and abundance. Picture yourself experiencing the joy of effortlessly meeting your needs, fulfilling your desires, and blessing those around you generously and without hesitation. Visualize this vividly because it's no longer just a hopeful dream. It's becoming your reality this very instant. So I urge you with all the love in my heart to let this truth deeply settle within your spirit. Your time of scarcity is ending, and a new chapter of abundance is beginning right now. Allow your heart to believe this completely, without hesitation or reservation. Embrace this powerful, life-changing moment by affirming openly and with full conviction, "Today God breaks every chain of scarcity in my life. Declare this boldly, feeling every word resonate deeply within your soul, fully believing the incredible shift taking place as you do. Your declaration carries profound power, moving mountains of obstacles and opening doors you've never imagined possible. Trust this truth deeply, my precious one. Your miracle isn't just coming, it's already here, actively unfolding before your very eyes. And if you're still listening to this message right now, it's a clear sign of just how deeply you love and trust me. Your patience, your unwavering faith, and the precious time you're investing in hearing my voice will absolutely not be in vain. Hold on, my cherished child. Keep your heart open just a little longer, because as you listen to the end of this message, your money miracle is guaranteed. You're exactly where you need to be, and I'm right here, walking hand in hand with you toward the abundant blessing you've been waiting for. Have you ever paused, perhaps during a quiet evening or amidst the noise of a challenging day, and asked yourself, why does my financial miracle seem delayed? Maybe you've seen others around you experiencing breakthroughs and thought, when will it be my turn, God? Believe me, my beloved, I completely understand your feelings. It's natural to question when your miracle feels so close yet still out of reach. But here's the truth, my dear child. Your miracle isn't delayed because you're forgotten. Absolutely not. You are precious, deeply cherished, and infinitely valued by me. The reason your financial miracle appears delayed is beautifully simple, yet profoundly important. Sometimes the most remarkable miracles require the greatest depth of faith. They call forth patience, resilience, and unshakable trust. Consider this deeply and honestly. How often has something you've waited for turned out even greater and more meaningful precisely because it didn't arrive instantly? I'm encouraging you now to realize this waiting period isn't empty time. It's sacred time. It's a divine preparation shaping your character, enhancing your wisdom, and enlarging your capacity to receive something truly extraordinary. In this waiting, you're growing stronger, more humble, more generous, and more compassionate each day. Your faith expands, drawing you closer to a moment of unimaginable abundance. Imagine just for a moment that you're building a house. The stronger, deeper, and more carefully laid the foundation, the sturdier and more magnificent the structure will be. You're waiting, you're trusting, you're hoping. These are not signs of weakness or abandonment. They're signs of the incredible, strong foundation being laid within your soul. Every prayer you've whispered, every hopeful sigh you've breathed, every gentle tear you've shed, all of these have been carefully noted and stored, not lost or forgotten. Now I want to speak directly to your heart. Trusting in divine timing is one of the bravest, most powerful things you can ever do. It means surrendering your fears, doubts, and worries and exchanging them for peace, confidence, and joyous expectation. I ask you right now, gently but firmly, to anchor your heart in this divine assurance. Answer me with the utmost honesty in the comments. Declare it boldly. Write it clearly and lovingly. God, I trust your timing. Why is it important to comment this openly? Because, my beloved child, your spoken words are powerful keys that unlock doors you've yet to see. When you declare trust in my timing, you align your heart with a miraculous rhythm, a heavenly cadence that brings about the impossible. By openly stating your trust, you're stepping into spiritual alignment with me. And that alignment creates the perfect environment for miracles to flourish and bloom. Feel the strength that arises in you now. Can you sense that quiet yet powerful certainty growing inside you, whispering gently, "Everything is unfolding exactly as it should"? Hold on to that certainty, because it's not simply a feeling, it's truth. Divine truth, directly from my heart to yours. Remember this, precious one, delays are never denials. Just because you can't immediately see the answer, doesn't mean it isn't already on its way. In fact, your miracle is often closer than you realize. Carefully and lovingly orchestrated behind the scenes, set to arrive precisely when your heart is most prepared and your faith most illuminated. So rest assured in this sweet and tender promise. Your miracle is closer than ever before. Embrace this sacred waiting time with gratitude and expectation. Treasure each moment of anticipation as a gift, knowing the waiting itself is part of your miracle. Your trust genuinely sets the stage for what seemed impossible to become possible, beautiful and real. Today, right now, in this very moment, let your heart be strengthened by this divine promise. Trust me. Lean into my perfect timing and watch as your faith becomes the fertile ground for miracles. Boldly, joyfully, confidently declare once more in the comments, sealing your miracle in faith. God, I trust your timing. Listen closely, my precious child, and let's talk honestly and openly, heart to heart. I know when you hear the words, money miracle, sometimes there can be a little hesitation inside your soul. A quiet whisper asking if this is really okay. But let me lovingly reassure you, it absolutely is. You see, beloved, the miracle we're talking about here isn't just about finances or material things. It goes far deeper, straight into your beautiful heart, touching every aspect of your life in profound, life-changing ways. Think about it like this. Financial abundance isn't about accumulating wealth simply for wealth's sake. It's not about greed, competition, or merely stacking up resources. No, it's far more meaningful than that. It's about achieving true freedom in your heart and your life. Freedom to breathe easier, freedom from anxiety, freedom to sleep peacefully at night, knowing your needs and the needs of those you love are being lovingly met. Picture your life without financial worry, even just for a moment. Can you sense how your heart begins to open? How a peaceful calm gently fills you, allowing you to feel deeply secure, stable, and hopeful? Imagine having the ability to generously support the people around you, not out of obligation, but from the pure joy of giving. Think about how wonderful it would be to see someone else's eyes light up when you help them, or the warmth you'd feel knowing your abundance allowed you to change lives for the better. This, my beloved, is what your miracle is truly about. It's about releasing you from burdens that weigh heavily upon your soul. It's about breaking the chains that have held you back from expressing the fullness of your love and generosity. It's about empowering you to make the meaningful impact on the world around you that I always envisioned for you. I want you to know clearly, your heart was never meant to feel trapped by financial fears or limitations. Your soul was never meant to carry the heavy load of scarcity or doubt. Instead, your heart and spirit were always intended for abundance, overflowing, joyful, radiant abundance. I want you to picture this clearly, a life where your peace is not dependent on your circumstances, but rooted deeply in divine assurance that all your needs and so much more are abundantly provided for. I have uniquely chosen you, yes you, because your heart is ready to embrace this deeper truth. You are compassionate, thoughtful, generous, and loving. Exactly the kind of person I desire to richly bless. You've always dreamed of blessing others. You've always imagined what it would be like to uplift someone else's spirit, to ease their burdens, to be the answer to their heartfelt prayers. Those dreams are not accidental. They were carefully and lovingly planted by me. Imagine, dear one, a world where your abundance creates ripples of kindness and hope. Each time you give, each time you share your blessings, the world becomes brighter, warmer, more filled with love. Each act of generosity sets off an unstoppable chain reaction, a wave of goodness that moves from person to person, heart to heart, transforming lives along the way. This is why I am urging your heart right now to align fully with the spirit of abundance. I need your heart, your mind, your whole being to fully embrace the powerful truth. Abundance is your divine birthright. It belongs to you, waiting patiently for you to step into your rightful place. Your miracle isn't merely a gift, it's a divine calling. You've been carefully selected to carry this light of generosity, abundance, and love into a world desperately waiting for your unique impact. So let's embrace this truth together right now. I'm inviting you, encouraging you, lovingly urging you to declare it openly and boldly, not just silently in your heart, but loudly and clearly to the universe. I am chosen for abundance. Type these powerful words right now. Feel the truth resonating deep within your soul as you do. Your affirmation is not just a simple statement. It's a spiritual key that unlocks hidden doors, releasing blessings that have been waiting for your acknowledgement. By declaring your chosen place in abundance, you're activating divine energy, aligning your spirit perfectly with my abundant plans for your life. Go ahead, type it with faith and confidence, filled with hope and gratitude. I am chosen for abundance. Watch closely, my child, because your bold declaration is the very first step toward the miraculous financial shift you've been longing for. Embrace it fully, celebrate this truth joyfully, and step forward into your new reality, knowing deeply and unquestionably that your abundance has already begun. Now let me ask you something profound. Do you truly believe I can transform your entire financial story in just 5 minutes? If you do, comment, "I believe in your miracles, God." Your faith moves mountains, and today it's going to move your finances in ways you've never imagined. Here's an interesting truth. Every wealthy and abundant life started with a single moment of divine intervention, just like this one. There's a hidden power in you waiting to be activated. You felt it before, haven't you? That quiet voice telling you there's something greater, something incredible waiting? Confirm this truth by commenting right now. God, activate my miracle. And beloved, let's make a promise together. Promise me you'll keep your heart open through this entire message. If you're ready, type, "My heart is open, God." Now here's the beautiful moment where I invite you to support this channel. Beloved, giving isn't just generosity. It's a spiritual law that unlocks your miracle faster. I'm offering you this gentle invitation to sow a seed through Super Thanks right now. Think of this not merely as a donation, but as a powerful spiritual exchange between you and me. Go ahead, press the Super Thanks button with love and confidence, knowing each seed you sow returns multiplied. As you continue to listen, hear this clearly. Betrayal may have tried to rob your abundance, but no more. Every hurt, every setback you've endured financially was never punishment. It was preparation. Declare it now. I'm ready for restoration. I see your beautiful heart so vividly, filled to overflowing with powerful, meaningful dreams, dreams that reflect your truest desires and deepest longings. Let's take a moment, beloved, to truly explore those dreams, shall we? I see dreams of comfort, where the worries and stress of financial uncertainty are washed away like gentle waves on a calming shore. You dream of a life where your family feels secure, safe, and completely provided for. A life where every bill, every obligation, every financial responsibility is effortlessly met, leaving no room for anxiety. Imagine how deeply peaceful that would feel. Can you envision waking up each morning without the heavy weight of financial worry on your shoulders? Picture that freedom right now, because it's closer to you than you might realize. I also clearly see the joyful dreams you've carried, dreams of abundant happiness for your loved ones. I see your beautiful heart yearning to see smiles that linger long after the moment has passed, laughter that rings freely through your home, and moments filled with pure, unfiltered joy. Imagine gathering your family together and sharing experiences you've always dreamed of, the vacations you envisioned, the celebrations you've hoped for, the countless ways you've wanted to bless and uplift those closest to your heart. This is not a distant fantasy. It's an attainable reality that's within your grasp right now. Let me assure you something precious. These dreams of yours are not just idle wishes or fleeting thoughts. They are intentional, powerful visions I've placed specifically and lovingly within your heart. Every dream you hold, every hope, every desire is sacred and significant, planted there with purpose and divine intention. Each one serves as a guiding star, illuminating your path, leading you gently and faithfully toward the life you're meant to experience. You might have wondered at times why certain dreams feel especially persistent, continually rising to the surface of your thoughts, nudging you gently even in difficult moments. That's no coincidence, my beloved child. Those dreams persist because they're deeply intertwined with your divine destiny. They're gentle reminders, beautiful signposts guiding you toward the life I've lovingly prepared for you. I want you to understand something deeply important. Your dreams of comfort, joy, peace, abundance are not meant to remain unrealized. Far from it. Every single dream in your heart is an intimate promise from me, and I fully, completely intend to bring each of them to life. You see, every dream planted within you has divine purpose. They are meant not only to bring you personal fulfillment and happiness, but also to serve as powerful examples of what's possible when you align your heart fully with divine abundance. Imagine just for a moment that every dream you've envisioned is like a seed planted deeply within the fertile soil of your faith. With each moment of belief, with every gentle whisper of trust, you water these seeds, and soon, beloved, they will bloom spectacularly. These dreams will blossom into realities more beautiful and profound than you've even imagined. Think now about the peace that you long for. The profound, serene peace that calms every storm and quiets every worry. Visualize a life where inner turmoil is replaced by absolute calm, where your heart remains steady, unwavering, and full of tranquil assurance, knowing every need will always be abundantly met. This peace isn't merely possible, it is absolutely certain, and it's already moving toward you swiftly and purposefully. Yes, beloved, your dreams are closer than you've ever dared to believe. You might even feel them right now, gently pressing against the barriers of uncertainty, ready to break through into your everyday reality. Do you sense it? Do you feel that quiet but undeniable shift happening within you? That subtle yet unmistakable movement in your heart that whispers softly, "Your time is now. Your dreams are here." I promise you, my dear one, that your heart's desires are already on their way to you. Even as we speak right now, unseen forces of love and abundance are aligning perfectly to fulfill your deepest longings. What once seemed distant is now drawing closer than ever before. Trust in this divine timing. Believe deeply in this truth, and keep your heart open wide to receive the blessings coming your way. Can you feel the gentle assurance within your spirit? The excitement building, knowing that everything you've dreamed of is unfolding at this very moment. I encourage you right now to acknowledge this feeling openly. Engage your faith actively by affirming this powerful truth. Let your declaration ring loud and clear, both in your heart and out into the universe, because your spoken affirmation has power beyond what you can even imagine. So right now, type confidently and joyfully. Let your heart fully embrace these words as they resonate deeply within your soul. I feel my dreams becoming reality. As you type this affirmation, Let the certainty of these words fill your heart with excitement, joy, and gratitude. Trust completely in the divine process, knowing that each letter you type strengthens your faith and hastens the manifestation of everything your heart has envisioned. My beloved child, let's slow down together for just a moment. Come closer and let's speak heart to heart about those dreams you've carefully tucked away inside your soul. Can you feel the gentle warmth of this conversation? It's just you and me, with no distractions, no hurry, simply sharing a deep, heartfelt connection that bridges the distance between your desires and reality. Your dreams, my precious one, are never simply fleeting thoughts or whimsical fantasies drifting endlessly in the far-off horizon. No, they are so much more profound and purposeful than that. In fact, they carry within them a beautiful and sacred power. Even as you sit here listening to these words, your dreams are alive, active, and steadily moving toward manifestation. They're not dormant. They're not waiting idly in the background. They are vibrant, stirring energies already working quietly, confidently, and intentionally in your favor. Think about this carefully, my dear. Every dream that you hold close, every beautiful desire, every quiet longing has purposefully been placed within your heart by my hand. Yes, I've placed them there intentionally, carefully, and with immense love. Those dreams represent the very essence of your soul's deepest truth. They're divine whispers gently guiding you toward the life you were always meant to lead, a life filled with fulfillment, abundant joy, lasting peace, and meaningful blessings. Do you ever wonder why certain dreams resonate with you so strongly? Why some desires refuse to fade even in challenging times, even through moments of doubt or discouragement? It's because these dreams are intimately connected to your divine destiny. Each dream has its own sacred frequency, calling out to you persistently, patiently, nudging you forward step by step, even when you feel uncertain or weary. These dreams remain constant, urging you gently yet persistently onward, reminding you of the life that's waiting patiently to welcome you home. Beloved, I want you to imagine your dreams right now as radiant seeds planted deep within the fertile soil of your heart. Every moment of hope you hold on to, every prayer you whisper, every act of faith you practice, and every loving affirmation you speak nurtures these seeds. Even if you can't yet fully see it beneath the surface, those seeds are growing, taking root, and preparing to blossom beautifully in your life. Like tender buds emerging in the gentle warmth of spring, your dreams are quietly unfolding right at this very moment. Feel the excitement and gentle anticipation in this truth. Picture clearly what it will feel like when these dreams become tangible realities. Allow yourself to vividly see your future. The joy on your face, the peace in your heart, the abundant gratitude pouring forth from your soul. Imagine the freedom of finally seeing your heartfelt desires come to life, realizing that the life you've always dreamed of is no longer distant, but present and beautifully real. Know this deeply, my child. Your dreams are never accidental or arbitrary. Each one has been lovingly curated and uniquely chosen to reflect your deepest joys, your greatest purpose, and your highest potential. They're not simply distant hopes. They're sacred promises I've made directly to you. They're assurances of the abundant life that's already set aside specifically for you, just waiting to be embraced and celebrated fully. Even right now, as you listen to these words, powerful and unseen forces of love, abundance, and divine alignment are bringing your dreams closer and closer. Every circumstance you faced, every challenge you've encountered, and every lesson you've learned has been carefully preparing you, shaping you, and strengthening you to fully receive and embrace these dreams. None of your experiences have been wasted. Each has contributed beautifully to the magnificent tapestry of your unfolding miracle. Now I invite you to wholeheartedly embrace this powerful truth. Your dreams are not simply aspirations. They're active, unfolding realities already in motion, gracefully moving toward you even in this very second. They are moments away from transforming your reality in miraculous ways. So right now, I gently urge you to acknowledge and affirm the reality of these unfolding miracles. Open your heart wider, letting go of hesitation or fear, fully trusting in this loving promise. Say softly yet confidently, with the deepest sense of gratitude and joy, "My dreams are not distant. They are unfolding beautifully right now." This affirmation isn't merely symbolic, it's profoundly powerful, signaling your readiness and your willingness to step fully into the blessings I've prepared especially for you. As you speak these words, feel the warmth and the certainty they bring to your heart, knowing you are now stepping firmly and confidently into a vibrant new reality, one that celebrates the miraculous fulfillment of every dream you've lovingly carried. Embrace this beautiful truth with your whole heart, beloved. Your dreams are no longer in the distance. They're here, they're now, and they're real. Think deeply for a moment. What dreams stir your heart most profoundly? Perhaps they're dreams of a life filled with peace, free from worry. Or perhaps they're dreams filled with joyful laughter and deep fulfillment. Can you sense how real these dreams already feel within you, as though they were breathing and living quietly, urging you onward? Your dreams aren't just hopeful fantasies or distant wishes. They're vibrant, active realities that have begun taking shape from the moment you first dared to believe in them. Each time you've envisioned yourself living in abundance, feeling secure, and experiencing deep joy, you've brought those dreams one step closer to being tangible, touchable truths. Think of your dreams like seeds you've lovingly planted in the garden of your heart. Every moment of faith, every gentle prayer whispered, every quiet affirmation spoken is watering and nourishing these seeds, helping them grow stronger beneath the surface. You might not yet see the full bloom, but beneath your feet, something remarkable and wonderful is growing, developing roots that are strong enough to hold the blessings soon coming your way. Have you noticed how certain dreams refuse to leave your heart, no matter how many years pass or how many challenges you face? These are the dreams I've planted within you, the dreams destined to flourish and bless your life in profound ways. I've carefully selected these dreams for you, knowing they align perfectly with who you are and what you're meant to experience in this beautiful journey of life. I want you to pause and deeply feel this truth. Your dreams are not accidental. They're intentional. They're not distant and uncertain. They're already set firmly on a path toward becoming your reality. Every obstacle you face, every delay you've experienced, every moment of doubt you've battled has not been in vain. It's all part of the journey, refining your heart, strengthening your faith, and preparing you to fully embrace the joy of your dreams fulfilled. Imagine this vividly for a moment. Picture yourself living your dreams completely. Can you feel the gentle warmth of relief, the radiant glow of happiness that fills your heart? Imagine waking each morning with gratitude overflowing from your soul, knowing that your prayers have not only been answered but exceeded beyond your greatest expectations. This joy, this contentment, this peace is exactly what I want for you, and it's closer than ever before. You're stepping into a beautiful new reality even as we share this moment together. The gap between where you are now and the life you've imagined is becoming smaller and smaller, shrinking with each second of faith, trust, and expectation you hold in your heart. Your faith has set powerful forces into motion, aligning circumstances, opportunities, and divine connections to ensure your dreams manifest beautifully and completely. I see your heart right now, beloved, beating steadily with anticipation and hope. This moment is sacred. It's a divine turning point, a gentle yet powerful confirmation from me to you that your dreams are not only valid, but necessary. Your dreams are essential to the story I've designed specifically for you, a story filled with blessings, abundance, and profound fulfillment. It's perfectly okay, beloved, to celebrate right now, even before the physical manifestation appears. Your celebration and joy are acts of faith, signaling to the universe your readiness to receive. Allow your heart to swell with gratitude, anticipation, and excitement, knowing your dreams are not mere visions, but active realities already unfolding beautifully in your life. My precious child, trust deeply that your time has come. Believe wholeheartedly that everything you've dreamed of is no longer a distant hope lingering uncertainly in the shadows. Instead, embrace these dreams passionately today. Celebrate them joyfully. Express gratitude openly, and boldly step forward with absolute certainty that your beautiful dreams are now vividly alive, becoming your vibrant, beautiful reality right in this sacred and powerful moment. Did you know something fascinating? People who embrace gratitude attract financial blessings 10 times faster. Yes, 10 times. Right now, comment your gratitude. Thank you, God, for my financial miracle. Your gratitude opens doors you've never even imagined. And here's a quick faith quiz to activate your miracle even deeper. What's stronger? Fear of losing money or faith in my unlimited provision? Answer boldly in the comments. My faith is stronger than fear. Before we continue, let's lovingly pause once more. If you feel moved by this message, press the super thanks button again. Your seed is powerful, purposeful, and life-changing. It's not just giving, it's your profound declaration of faith. Trust me, beloved, every act of kindness and generosity returns to you magnified. Now, my dear one, understand clearly, your money miracle isn't merely on the way, it's here now. The moment you accepted this message with faith, your miracle was activated. Say it with deep confidence. My money miracle is here now. One final invitation, dear child. Consider joining this beautiful channel as a member. Not only does this support the divine work we're sharing, but it also connects you deeper to this journey of faith, abundance, and miracles. It's more than membership. It's a spiritual family. Join us, beloved, and let's continue this powerful walk together. Remember always, you're deeply loved, forever supported, and richly blessed. I'm guiding you, holding your hand, and leading you directly into your promised abundance. I love you beyond measure. Claim this moment. It's yours. Now watch as the miracle unfolds right before your eyes. Amen. Amen.